Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to review 30ms SIS-Dc88w Eliene-Elierica elegant form. Here she is, and a close-up. And this kit is from 2024. She is the 12th of the 30-minute sisters main line. And then let's check on the side. She has 3 temple printed face parts as usual, 4 pairs of hand parts, the elegant form parts which consist of wings, and finally some action base included. Here she is in her actions, and on the other part base are customized with the other kits. Her theme is an angel, also with her wings as a weapon, which is a bow. Her box is about this thick, which is about 8 centimeters. Her height is about 145 millimeters. And on the next slides, you can see her side by side of the other kits that I have. And this is Eliene-Elierica in her complete normal mode. She is at about 145 millimeters tall, and this is her side-by-side comparison with the other kits that I have. The twins, Lurinel and Laranel, 30ms Sore, and HG RX Event A2. Before we proceed, I have a very small request. If you like contents like this, please show your support by subscribing to the channel. It's a small click for you, but to me it means a lot. Thank you, and let's proceed. Let's go over her normal mode, and in 360, here's the front, the side, the back, the other side, and again the front. Let's go over her kit. She has 2 additional temple printed faces, one which you can use for the bow and arrow weapon. And then her hair is separated into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then she also shares the same kit design with Niverlia, which I don't have one yet. The connection point at her back is quite different from the ones I've previously built. Hers is totally separate from the back part, while the others is directly connected. For her skin parts, there's only a few, since her thighs are in a bodysuit armor compared to the others where it shows skin. For her stomach, you have the option to change it into this, and there's also a good color separation for the chest area in this color. Here's a closer look at the 2 designs that I haven't yet built in my previous kits. First is the elegant looking forearm clothing, I guess, and next is the heels. The other kits are only has shoes or straight forearm. For her joints, they used a different kind of plastic, which is POM or POM, which is very hard, but also it's also squeaky. Another thing I like about this kit is that these 2 parts are separate plastics here. Which means you can also mix it with the Niverlia kit, like this one. Also, as you can see, she has a lot of connection points from her forearm to the back of her legs, which has circular points and rectangular ones. Next up, let's take a look at the articulations. Here's for the head. You can tilt it forward, a bit back, on the side and side. For the arms, you can raise it this much or rotate it all the way around, and you can also rotate from the biceps. The elbows, as mentioned earlier, uses a different plastic, which is POM or POM, which is kinda squeaky. And as for the wrist part, you can rotate it around as well as on the sides. For the ab crunch, you can tilt it forward, back, some sides, or like this, even around. A bit of articulation on the hips, side to side. For the hip joints, the usual drop down mechanism. You can also rotate it around or rotate it from the thighs. As for the knee joints and for the ankles and side to side. Next, let's take a look at the wings. Before we transform her to her armed mode or elegant form, let's take a look at her wing parts. As you can see, the plastic is made of something like a pearlescent color instead of just a plain white, which is a really good design choice. And let's check at the articulations. This wing part alone consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20 total. The articulations, you can go like this, or this, and this one here is a ball joint. You also have articulation points here and here. Really good articulation. This one goes to her upper back or lower back. Same on the other side. And here's a look at the back. This wing part goes to her head, while these two are for knee armor. This one here is also for the back. The one in the manual has this on the upper back, while this one on the lower back. And this one is also connected here, but can also be used as a bow and arrow, which we will take a look later on. Without further ado, let's transform her into her elegant form. And here she is in her elegant form. Here's a 360 look. The front, the side, the back, the other side, and again at the front. Normally, from the manual, the bow is not stored here, but I just chose to put it in there so I will not lose it. And now, before we check on the action poses, let's take a look at the extra parts and option parts. And here are her leftover parts from the J1 runner. Some connection points, a weapon handle, and from the OJ2 runner, which is the POM plastic or POM plastic, which is much harder but also squeakier. From the OJ1 plastic, which is a bit pearlescent. These are mainly used for the wing parts. And the free action base, the thigh covers, and for the hair cover. This one is for the connection, and as well as a back unit connection if you want to connect other 30 minutes line kits. And these two are option parts, extra parts for her stomach. And the other 3 pairs of hands, the one like where you can handle a bow, a weapon holding hand, and an expressive open hand. The 2 temple face parts, an extra hair ornament, and an extra crest that goes here. And as for the ring parts, these ones are for the wrist, which you cannot attach to this one, and the arm ring parts and thigh ring parts. An interesting part of the ring parts of this kit is that it has a circular connection and a rectangular connection point. The thigh ring parts and bicep ring parts have this. And as an extra, the instruction manual has a miniature manual, which you can also fold up. Not only that, it also has miniature box cover. And again, the miniature manual. It's so tiny. And those are her option and extra parts. Next up, let's finally go to the action poses, my favorite part. And those are the action poses. If you have some suggestions, please do comment them below so we can do them in a separate video. And as for my final thoughts and personal rating, I am going to give this kit a 10 out of 10. The reason for the 10 rating is because the kit is so much worth it. You can get so many out of it. You have so many extra parts, not to mention many leftover parts, especially these attachment parts or joint parts. You can use this in other kits. And being a deluxe kit, you will get a action base. which I think is the norm for 30ms deluxe kits. Deluxe kits meaning the kit name has a form. So the same with Shana Amarcia. She has a Vivace form. She also has an action base. Alka Carti has a quartet form and she also has an action base. So I don't know if the other kits with the form will also have action bases, but let's hope that's the norm that Bandai is going to take. Another good reason that it got a perfect rating from me is that because of the wings. Not only they used a really nice color, a pearlescent looking one, and they did not use just a plain white one. You can use these wings in many other kits, like basically any kit. This wing alone makes the Eliene-Elierica kit very worth it. If it was just a plain white one, I'm not too sure. But since it's a really good looking color, it added to the perfect rating of 10 over 10. So that's just me. I don't know about you. So what do you guys think? Do you like the kit or not? If we have some questions or suggestions, please do comment them below. And once again, if you like this content, please do like and subscribe the channel. It really does help a lot so that we can do more reviews like this. There are so many more 30ms kits or 30 minutes missions, 30 minutes fantasy kits that I want to get, and your support is going to be very helpful. And I guess that's it. So I'm going to see you on the next review, and thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.